I'd say it's fucking honest. Yeah. Yo, I'm Zayn, and this is The Breakdown. The first idea for this song, I think, came to me maybe about 5-6 years ago now, when I was living in PA and just in a place where I just felt like I wanted to write something that was a little bit more elevated and a little bit more insightful than the music that I'd been putting out at that point. I just got in the studio and kind of felt it. I was just feeling alienated at the time in certain situations. So that was kind of the sentiment behind, you know, the whole like idea of the song. So that's why I felt it fit as the title. And I explain in the song, you know, exactly why I'm feeling that way, how I have dealt with them situations and, you know, how it's felt in that place. I was listening to a few different types of music at the time that definitely inspired it. I was listening to a lot of Chris Stapleton, a bit of Willie Nelson, a bit of different kind of music that I wouldn't usually listen to. That definitely inspired me to start writing in that space. When it actually came about, I think I wrote the words first with just the idea. It was kind of like an a cappella thing. And then we figured out the beat around the melodies and the lyrics. The writing process can change depending, you know, on your mood, how you're feeling that day. So for me, yeah, it wasn't really different. It was just one way to do it, you know. Get in the studio and think about what you want to say, have a concept, you know, conceptually, and how you're going to say that in a way that fits, you know, into a melodic sense and still sounds pretty. I think I wrote the verse first, and then went from there.
Stand beside you, but just far enough away. Last night we were drinking, tried to think away the pain. Made that age-old mistake. Tried to disconnect my body from my soul, from my soul. See, I feel alright already on my own. Can you let me be?
Everything that was in there from the beginning stayed to the end. I didn't feel myself having to censor anything, and that was obviously another great thing about making music like this, you know. All the imperfections, all the things that are in there are intentional and genuine, you know what I mean? I kept them in for that reason. I wanted it to feel that way. Yeah, we collaborated with Dave Cobb on the entire album. The initial process was me and my technician. We originally started the idea there with just some guitar and very similar sounding stuff to what the finalized version was. Obviously Dave Cobb just elevated it, made it sound way better, because that's what he does. So yeah, we brought him on to bring the final magic to the song, but the original production was just me and my technician. I think the main focus on this record, like for the instruments, was always guitar, you know. It was always going to be that, and originally it was going to be like just an acoustic sounding record where it was just going to be guitars and maybe drums, and then eventually as the idea developed more and, you know, built more identity, we started to figure out, you know, homes for other instruments that could be used on there too. My favourite part of this song, I guess I really like the pre part, the falsetto bits, and I like the hook too, so yeah, I'll play that now.
Intoxicated, I own. Can they let me be intoxicated on my own? Do I need to answer and wrap my arms and my home if I don't know this place? And I've been feeling alienated, all my spaceship alone.
I just I feel like the whole intention behind this record is I'm saying a lot of stuff in there that's real straightforward, you know. There's not too many mind games going on, so I'm hoping people will, you know, understand the concept themselves and get with it. Yeah, I hope they enjoy it too. Yeah, so it was the first song that I originally started working on for this record, and then the rest of the album kind of followed behind this. So it's a special song in that sense, because it really solidified that I could, you know, do something in this space for myself, and then we went from there. So yeah, it's a special song.